is. Whoa. These guys are just hitting that hopper right now. Whoa. Fall has settled into the mountains, and with it comes my last chance to fish an Alpine lake before winter shuts it down. The journey up the mountain was beautiful, but things took a turn as the weather gets bad. Storm clouds roll in fast, the wind howls through the basin, snow and lightning threaten my safety. Suddenly, I'm caught between two choices: head back down or risk the storm for one last big cutthroat before the season ends. All right, hiking to an alpine lake today to fish for some cutthroat. The beginning of fall is here. I have a feeling that this is probably one of the last times I'll be able to hit a alpine lake this year, so time to get some alpine lake fishing in before the end of the year. See if we can catch a bigger one. Passed a bunch of hunters on the way up, so hopefully I don't get shot at. But we'll see how it goes. All right, we're at the lake. It is smooth as glass out here. The road coming up here was pretty saturated, and everything around here is wet, so it must have rained pretty hard last night up here. At least the water's clear, but feels kind of skunky. Smells kind of skunky today. Hopefully I'm wrong. I don't see any fish activity. Well, let's get to it. Oh yeah, there's a fish on the other side. Finally see some action though. That's the first real fish I've seen. There's fish right by my fly. I might need to change my fly. Looks like they came up to investigate it. I just heard another fish. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, that was so awesome. That's a nice one. That thing smashed it. First fish. No skunk today. This guy smashed that hopper. All right. We know they'll absolutely smash the hopper, so we'll leave that on top. We'll have to see what we can get them to bite on the bottom. Whoa, they're cruising shallow. Am I fishing too deep? Maybe I should be fishing the drop off instead of deep. There it is. Whoa, These guys are just hitting that hopper right now. This is a pretty nice one. Awesome hopper bite right now. Oh man. Look at this dude. He's got some dry flies stuck on his back. Let me get that off for you, buddy. This is why you should use barbless hooks. He's had that thing in him for a while. There's my hopper. You ready to go? Yeah. It's freaking freezing out here though. The water is really cold. And there's clouds and the wind together is just cold. There was a chance of rain today. I was thinking I'd be able to just tough it out, but I don't know if it starts raining too. I don't know if I could do it. I do have 2 more jackets to put on, so I might go put on one of my jackets now. This rain is turning into sleet and snow. So basically, I've come out to fish on the first day of snow up here. Definitely not dressed for this. I have 2 jackets, but they're light jackets made for rain only. I'm gonna see if it passes by. Give it like 20-30 minutes. If not, I need to get out of here. Yeah, it's basically snowing on me right now. Whoa. Okay. We have a thunder blizzard here. Oh. Some pretty crazy lightning. Look at that craziness. I am in the storm. Yeah, well, I can't see the top of these mountains anymore. I think it's time to get out of here. There's some major lightning and thunder with this storm. Probably not worth it. Sucks. But, you know, that's Alpine lake fishing for you. You never know what's going to happen with the weather. There it is. So I was hiking out of here, but the rain started letting up and I saw a couple fish cruising, so I decided to stop. Looks like I was able to catch one of them. Yeah. I feel like that lightning's moving away. Awesome. Check that guy out. That guy was checking it out forever. That's a nice one. Not bad. Pretty nice. Look at that guy. Oh, it's so pretty. That's pretty fish. I saw a pretty nice one cruising out this way. Oh, I'm getting flashed on. They'll take it. They can't resist. Oh, I see one swimming around it. Oh, that's a nice one. Come on. Oh, man. These guys pretty much want hoppers, and that's it today. Holy cow, that's a nice one. It's not a bad one there. Oh, man. Let me get this one in. Yeah. Holy cow. That's not a bad one there. Oh. That's a good one. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Check that one out. Yeah, baby. I was about to hike out here too. Well, I'm glad I made the iffy decision to stay. It was pretty damn sketchy there for a little bit. Now the sun's coming out. Holy cow, look at that. Oh, that's amazing. That is, you don't see that every day. I don't know if you guys can see how nice that looks right now. Holy cow, that's cool. That is so pretty. Caught a couple of nice fish out of this area. I guess they are It's kind of shallower over here. I guess they're hanging out in these flats. I didn't even know. Don't tell me the bite's gonna die now that the storm passed. Crazy. The storm passed and now they are no longer biting. Well, or maybe they moved. I see some action over here. I see some action over here in these really shallow flats. I don't know if they're like small fish or what. Ooh. Come on, you could do it. They are a little bit smaller. But I wonder if there's bigger fish cruising around with the smaller fish. Ooh. Bet I could catch some of these guys with a caddis. There it is. They want a little action on that thing. Holy cow, this guy. Come on, settle down. Nice little, nice cutty. He's came unhooked already. Really pretty one. So these guys do not want a dead drift. That hit came because I started doing a little strip retrieve. See if it works again. There's a nice one. Another decent cutthroat. These guys are really eating for winter. Awesome. That's cool. See you later, buddy. Dang it. That was nice, no wind for a little bit. No wind and it was sunny and warm. I should probably take off if it's gonna start getting cold again. I was just beginning to warm up. But yeah, looks like it was a dry fly day, especially hoppers. I just tied on this caddis because I knew they'd bite it, but yeah, all the big fish wanted hoppers. I'm glad the weather didn't scare me off. Wow, look at that. Oh. I had a bite, but I was admiring the view. Look at the clouds. Holy cow. Yeah, they like a little strip retrieve. But yeah, as I was saying, glad I didn't let the weather chase me away. I ended up catching a few nice fish during that rain. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.